Just take a breath and enjoy the memes. Before I have a direct conversation with the Google hardware team making the Pixel 3, let's talk about something cool that's already sold out, and that's the Tesla surfboard. So Tesla just the other day put on their website a 1,500 customized surfboard, but they only had 200 of them. I don't even surf, but if I had the money for that $1,500 surfboard, you know I would be buying that to put that in my background. It just looks so cool. It's a Tesla surfboard. It's not electric or anything, just a surfboard. There was only 200 of them, therefore it sold out in the first 24 hours. So bye Tesla surfboard. But hey, we still got the revolutionary all-electric Model 3, Model S, and Model X. We still got those. But now we gotta be serious, and I have to show you the Google Pixel 3. Oh, that's a loud helicopter coming over. But showing you the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL right now as I speak, showing you that notch that is just a trend of 2018. And if I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be brutally honest, the Pixel 3 is just disappointing because I thought the Google hardware team was taking a step in 2017, but in 2018 they're delivering something that's not up to the standard of 2018. It's not what we want. Let me give you some background. Let's turn back 2 years to the first generation Google Pixel. It had a great camera. Google hardware team is absolutely perfect, and especially the software too. They are absolutely fantastic at creating the best smartphone camera out there, but everything else surrounding that, not even adding a dual camera, it completely falls apart. If you do a versus in between the Samsung S9 Plus and the Google Pixel 2 XL or even the Google Pixel 3 XL, all the features except for the stock Android experience and the camera go to the S9. The reason is that the S9 looks its part. It has that wonderful all glass design on the front and back. It has the fingerprint now in the correct spot. Samsung, good job with that. The S9 probably has the best display in the game. It also has a headphone jack if you're into that. Everything other than the camera and the stock Android experience goes to the S9. But for me, I do care about that stock Android experience. It's the iPhone for Android, and for me, I do care about the camera. That's why I'm looking to get the Pixel 3. I'm hopeful about it, but looking at these leaks, they just make me want to get the Note 9. But let me explain my problem with these Pixel 3 leaks. Let's first talk about the Pixel 3 XL that's leaked. That's the one with the notch. Yes, notch 2018. If you love it, you hate it. Some people do, some people don't. I mean, it's on the OnePlus 6, LG G30, the iPhone X, now the Pixel 3. Practically every single flagship has it, even the Huawei P20 Pro, except for the Samsung flagships. For in 2018, you're just gonna have to accept the notch. But it's not the notch that gets me off. It's just how deep the camera cutout is. Why did the Google hardware team decide to cut 3 inches of display just to fit a little stereo speaker pair and the camera? If you look at that Pixel 3 XL notch compared to the iPhone X, the Pixel 3 is just about 2 times deeper, and it just doesn't look good. Google, you could have made it a little thinner right there, and I would have been perfectly fine with that. But it doesn't stop there complaining about the bezels on the front. If you look to the bottom, the Pixel 3 XL also has a huge chin. If you're looking at the OnePlus 6, which costs $600, that doesn't have a huge chin, and the Google Pixel 3 is going to cost around $850. It makes me frustrated because I want the Pixel 3, but the Google hardware team is like, nah, you're gonna have to pick the Note 9. But seriously, the Google Pixel is practically nothing without its camera. Look at the Note 9 design. Look at the 3 brand new fresh models for the iPhone. Apple's gonna provide a $700 edge-to-edge display, albeit LCD, it's still gonna be edge-to-edge, and the Pixel 3, the regular one, is not looking at all. Let's talk about the Pixel 3 now. So there's gonna be 2 models for the Pixel 3, the Pixel 3 base model and then the Pixel 3 XL. And getting to what is probably the biggest hardware change that they're going to make from the Pixel 2 to the Pixel 3 is that it's going to add an all-glass back, and with an all-glass back, not only is your phone more shatterable, it's also going to allow for wireless charging. Something that should have been there, wireless charging in 2017 at Google. But nonetheless, they're finally getting to add wireless charging, and on the base Pixel 3, which is going to cost around $650, we really don't know about the price yet though, that phone's going to have a screen at 5.4 inches, and the bezels on the top and bottom are truly ridiculous for 2018. I'm gonna bring it up again, but the OnePlus 6 has a tiny notch on the bottom and it practically goes edge to the edge, but for $600. And the Pixel 3 is probably gonna cost just around that, but it's gonna have way more bezel. As of right now, just looking at the leaks, I think the Google Pixel 2 XL is gonna have a better hardware design than the Google Pixel 3 XL and the Google Pixel 3. That's my opinion, because I think the Google Pixel 2 XL looks pretty good for 2017. Alright, in 2018, you like a full glass back and not that plastic on the back, but I think it's better than having that notch on the top and those bezels on the regular Pixel 3 on the top and bottom. That's just, it's a no-go in 2018. It's just with these leaks, Google is really just putting their whole hardware team in the camera. They're just getting at that. They're going at the camera 100%, and then everything else, they're just think of it last minute. But for everyone else, the iPhone X, the Samsung S9, the Note 9, the OnePlus 6, the list goes on and on and on. They're making bezel-less displays because that's what the people want in 2018. You know what? Google goes out and provides probably the worst iteration of the notch design, and still the base model, which doesn't have an edge-to-edge screen, has bezels on the top and bottom. That's my personal reaction. That's my personal reaction from my heart, because I want to buy the Pixel 3 by all means. But when you look at the design of the Note 9 and you look at the design of the Pixel 3 XL, I just don't think there's an extra competition there, especially if they're just around the same price, give or take $100 given the rumors. I'm just letting you know, Google, right now you're going to have to sell me on the design of the Pixel 3. I'm gonna have to see that glass back in person. Hopefully it looks better in person than online, because the photos look ugly. As much as I love Google software and especially the camera, because let me tell you, that camera is amazing. My friend has it and that thing is top quality. But ever since the first generation Google Pixel, and then the Google Pixel 2, and now the leaks for the Google Pixel 3, the overall design just isn't a top priority for the Google hardware team, but it is for Apple and Samsung's of the world. I don't know what phone I'm gonna decide to get, but Samsung and Google, you're gonna have to sell me on your Note 9 and the Pixel 3. And if the Note 9 or the Pixel 3 doesn't impress me, I'm just gonna get the Google Pixel 2 XL for $500 or $450 or even $400 after the Pixel 3 is released, because that's gonna be a great deal. I'd love your opinion about the Pixel 3 leaks in the comment section below. Make sure you consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one for some more technology news.